Local news at 2:25. I'm Yasmin Tanras.
And I'm Eric Richards. Here now, your weekly news roundup.
We begin with an investigation that has concluded with a suspect found who beat a woman to death with an electric scooter near the intersection of 64th and Obispo. Ahmad Rashad Redding, 27, has been charged with murder of Rosa Eleanor Hernandez. The crime happened Monday afternoon at about 12:30 p.m. An eyewitness to the assault tried to help the woman, but was unsuccessful. When Long Beach fire paramedics arrived on the scene, they pronounced Hernandez dead. Prosecutors described Redding as a transient who randomly attacked. His bail has been set at $2 million, and if convicted, he may be sentenced to a maximum of 25 years to life imprisonment. The case is still under investigation. If you have any information regarding this, you can contact Long Beach PD.
Javier Olivares has officially been charged in the death of a popular dog walker, Jessica Bingaman, along with 5 of the 6 dogs in her care. The incident happened on May 7th when Olivares allegedly stole a white panel van and led Long Beach PD on a high-speed pursuit that ended in a crash, killing Bingaman at 3rd and Temple Streets. Olivares is facing 9 counts, including vehicular manslaughter, with gross negligence, fleeing a police officer causing death, and possession of a vehicle without consent, along with animal cruelty charges. His bail has been set at $380,000. Olivares is a known gang member from Los Angeles on probation, whom authorities say had an outstanding warrant for his arrest for violating the terms of his probation. If convicted on all counts, Olivares faces 38 years in prison. Jessica Bingaman is survived by her 10-year-old daughter, and a GoFundMe page has been set up in her name that has already raised $42,000. Yasmin.
While originally sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, a man now has been resentenced to 25 years to life for the 2009 murder of a 76-year-old Long Beach woman. Late last year, a California 2nd District Court of Appeals panel upheld the convictions of Freddie Battle and Dania Davis, who were found guilty in the murder of Liam Savanazi. Battle's life sentence was vacated due to what a judge said was insufficient evidence to support the allegation of murder during the commission of a burglary and murder during the commission of an attempted robbery. Davis's life sentence was upheld. The victim, Liam Savanazi, emigrated to the United States from Cambodia after surviving the Khmer Rouge genocide and was found dead in her home in the 1400 block of Peterson Avenue. She had just returned home from the hospital where she had been receiving treatment from an undisclosed illness.
So, after being warned by Long Beach Airport about the possibility of violating new city regulations, JetBlue has decided to give up 10 of its 34 gate slots at the airport. Gate slots are the scheduled times that a plane can land and take off. Those slots will most likely go to competitors who are looking to expand service at the airport.
In a statement to the city, JetBlue says that the reduction in service from Long Beach had been planned for quite some time, as they have expanded service at other airports like Ontario and Hollywood Burbank. Long Beach airport officials had warned JetBlue about a week ago that they were in danger of violating a regulation that went into effect in November to ensure that gate slots serve as many travelers as possible according to demand. They allege that JetBlue underused their slots in order to keep their competitors out. According to the new rule, all airlines are supposed to use 60% of their slots during any calendar month and use 70% quarterly. JetBlue has been the dominant carrier at Long Beach Airport with 53% of all landings and 60% of all passengers, according to a new airport activity report. Well, after months of searching, Cal State University Long Beach finally has a new mascot. CSULB will now be known as the Sharks. After a vote by students on the campus, according to Associated Students, Inc., about 30% of students took part in the vote. The former mascot, Prospector Pete, was retired last spring after students protested the association to the gold rush era and atrocities to Native Americans. We want to know what you think about the new mascot. Visit our Instagram story question. We will display the results on our Facebook page at Long Beach Local News.
Yeah, well, A Long Beach Internal Revenue Service worker has been arrested, accused of taking bribes in order to reduce a taxpayer's bill by tens of thousands of dollars. 50-year-old Felicia Taylor has been charged with solicitation and receiving a bribe as a public official. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, the crimes occurred late last month when an audited unidentified taxpayer met with Taylor to go over his liability at the federal building in downtown Long Beach. That is where the taxpayer was hoping to reduce his tax bill from $33,000 to $15,000. According to the official complaint, Taylor allegedly agreed to sign off on adjusted taxes in exchange for $5,000 in unmarked bills. Federal officials set up a sting operation and arrested Taylor, who is facing 15 years in prison if she is convicted.
It is Gay Pride Weekend, and thousands of people are expected to come together in downtown Long Beach for a parade and fun festival. The headliner this year is TV personality Big Fredia, as Long Beach Pride celebrates the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall Uprising and will feature over 200 groups and floats. All proceeds from Long Beach Pride will go to AIDS/HIV research.
So this is an update to a story brought to you a few weeks ago. The California Energy Commission has submitted their official report to Governor Gavin Newsom regarding his inquiry into why our gas prices are so high, the highest in the country. Now, the CEC says that our prices have skyrocketed due to possible market manipulation by a handful of well-known retailers. The report further states that at the end of April, the difference between our prices and the national average had increased by about $1. Now, after accounting for additional taxes that voters approved and other programs, the increase ranged between 17 and 34 cents per gallon since 2015.
On May 15, 2019, it was announced that Wei Chi is to lead the finance division at the nation's second business port, the Port of Long Beach. The Long Beach Board of Harbor Commissioners approved the selection of Mr. Wei. He will be responsible for ensuring effective implementation of the fiscal policies at the port. This included sound oversight of Harbor Department income, expenses, capital projects, and debt issuance and service, and budget alignment with the port's strategic plan.
Very well. Coming up today at 4 p.m. on the LBLN community calendar, we will have more on Long Beach Pride. Plus, we will tell you about how you can rock to recovery.
And we're going to tell you about where entrepreneurs in the bike industry are coming together to talk about more bike lanes and all greatness of bikes. Those events and more coming up on the LBLN community calendar today at 4 p.m.
We, of course, will see you then. We know you have many choices for news, and we thank you for choosing LBLN.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram at Long Beach Local News. And don't forget to hit the notification button to know when we go live. I'm Yasmin Tanres.
And I'm Eric Richards. Join us right now on our Instagram page for our LBLN After Show. Have a great day.